Well, pre-season starts here 41 days after hitting 5 goals past Everton. Arsenal are back at London Colney for their first test ahead of the new campaign. And now, just 4 days after Mikel Arteta's side return to training themselves, the Gunners' boss will be hoping for a thorough examination against today's League One opposition. The Arsenal 11, it's Bernd Leno in goal, a back four is Cedric, Pablo Mari, but here's Nketiah already, right from the off. Well, Arsenal's new number 14 wasting absolutely no time in getting his name on the score sheet. It's Arsenal 1, Ipswich Town 0. Might work its way out to Maitland-Niles. Instead, it's Bellerin playing a 1-2. A quick step over from him, and his shot is deflected just wide of that far post. Forced away from goal by Corey and Dabber. Still has players over with him though. One of them was Maitland-Niles. That's an excellent ball back through into Eddie Nketiah, and it's Lokonga who applies the finishing touch at the far post. A really well-worked team goal by Arsenal to double their advantage. It's Arsenal 2, Ipswich 0. Now Nelson gets an opportunity, one-on-one up against Kane Vincent-Young. Lays it back into the path of Nicola Pepe. And it was on his favoured left foot. It was a nice pass from Reiss Nelson. You'd be expecting him to hit the net from there. Nketiah lays it off. Now Bellerin gets an opportunity to perhaps get forward himself. Instead, has teed up Nicola Pepe. Now this is where he's dangerous, the Ivorian. Finding Maitland-Niles, it's laid back into the path of Nketiah, and it's a third goal for Arsenal, a second for Nketiah. It's Arsenal 3, Ipswich 0. Ipswich now back in their numbers. It's an excellent through ball though to find Lokonga. Good ball to the far post, and it's a third goal for Eddie Nketiah. A hat-trick after just half an hour to make it 4 for the Gunners. It's been a really good performance in front of goal from Nketiah. Smith, who's, as I mentioned, operating as the deepest line midfielder. That won't stop him from getting forward and playing passes like this into the feet of Balogun. He's going to try his luck from an angle. A comfortable stop for Hladky. Here's Wes Burns able to carry it forward for Pigott. Now opportunity on the right-hand side for Kyle Edwards, shown onto his weaker foot. And Lee Evans tries his luck, forcing Okonkwo into a smart stop. Keen to go back instead of going forward. And they've given Arsenal an opportunity to break here on the counter-attack, as Salah lays it into the path of following Balogun, smashing it into the side netting. Thought for a second that had beaten Hladky, and it had, but just the wrong side of the post from the England youth international. Well, Balogun might be released here as he goes through one-on-one, off the post and into the back of the net from Balogun. Well, Arsenal make it 5-0. And of course, Flo Balogun was going to get his name on the score sheet. It's a good angled ball to Kyle Edwards, who has been quiet in the last few stages. He's looking to make things tick here with Sonny Aluko striking and pulling one back for Ipswich. Well, the veteran forward gets his name on the score sheet. And that is the final whistle. Eddie Nketiah scoring inside the first minute before Sambi Lokonga made it 2. Nketiah then struck again on the half-hour mark with him completing his hat-trick just 5 minutes later. And then wholesale changes at half-time. And Arsenal's young gunners were able to see out the victory in this very first pre-season fixture. It finishes Arsenal 5, Ipswich 1.
And he thought about a little ball down the byline. Goes for Smith Rowe instead. And that was class from Emil Smith Rowe. What a magician this young England star is with the ball at his feet. Cracking effort. And for the first time, Mathenia in the home side's goal is properly tested.
So just looking at Kieran Tierney there, when you're match sharp, he lets that ball out of his feet and he fires it into Reece Nelson.
Here's Templeman in field, the low knee. Super effort from distance, and that is a corking finish. It's Johannes Geis, the former Cologne man, with a thunderbolt of a shot. Had power, whether maybe Turner could have done better, I'm not sure. I can't argue about the quality of the strike. Oldenburg 1, Arsenal 0. Lucky ricochet off, but Sambi Lokonga. Here is Dua looking for the second. Excellent finish from Wadwo Dua.
Again, it's just a sloppy touch in the centre midfield from Lokonga, because that's just summed us up in the whole game. Just a little bit lethargic, a little bit slow. Murray should probably get over a little bit quicker, but you have to say from Dua, it's a fantastic finish.
Absolutely great to see Gabriel Jesus on. The man signed from Manchester City, £45 million, 5-year deal. Big statement.
Yeah, it's just getting himself involved. Just want to...
Not taking long for his first Arsenal goal either. 90 seconds after coming on, Gabriel Jesus starts the move, finishes the move. This guy is so talented. He could be such a big signing for Arsenal.
Fantastic play from Gabriel Jesus. As I said, just looked lively. As soon as he's come on, you could tell that he wants to get himself involved. What a statement from Gabriel Jesus.
Now to Nketiah. Decent block. Nene with an absolute howitzer into the corner. What a difference the subs have made. Immediately from kickoff, you just felt things crank up. And now, with a wonderful finish, Nene gets in on the act, and Arsenal are right back into this at 2-2.
What a strike from Mohamed El Neni. Never thought in his mind that he's just going to put his foot through the ball. It's just going to be his laces from fully 30-35 yards. He absolutely smashed it past Mathenia in the Nurum goal. Gives him absolutely no chance. Get a fantastic view there. What a strike from Mohamed El Neni.
Another super run from Eddie Nketiah, gets the ball back from Jesus. I think that's crossed the line from Gabriel Jesus for another goal. Arsenal are celebrating, and the goal is given. Great interplay there from Nketiah and Jesus.
But again, it's Nketiah coming just a little bit deeper this time, just spinning his marker, just rolling it into Jesus. Great little layoff from Jesus, back to Nketiah, out to Martinelli. Looked like the defender just got in front of Jesus.
Nketiah thumping the woodwork and allowed to dribble in by Gabriel Jesus. All the good work there was from Nketiah. Jesus showing good physicality and awareness on the goal line. Again, those two combining well.
Nketiah just rifling his left foot shot, gave Mathenia and Nuremberg absolutely no chance whatsoever. And Gabriel Jesus just making sure that, as all top centre forwards do, you just make sure you follow the ball in. Getting a Actually, another own goal.
Nice run here from Nürnberger. Much more like it. Seen very little from Nürnberg in recent minutes. It's a fine goal. Fine goal. Really, really good work to keep that ball in play. Poked home by the new man, Lucas Schliemer. In his second spell with the club, the 22-year-old. This is his first touch. Just to fire it in. Did really well, the home team, to keep that in play. It's 4-3. Flicked in by Jesus. What an impudent, talented goal that oozes class. That is his second. Certainly won't be giving that one as an OG. Could easily have been a hat-trick since he came on. Gabriel Jesus is something else. Scores again. Arsenal reconfirm their 2-goal lead, and they lead 5-3.
I think you can say that he's endeared himself to the Arsenal faithful. He's been the difference in this second half.
But it's been very entertaining, and Arsenal have made a little bit of a statement. There's some obvious big stories, Jesus chief among them, moving forward to the rest of their pre-season. After it finishes, Nuremberg 3, Arsenal 5.
You can't fault Jesus' commitment to the cause as he was charging down the ball then. Certainly adds a little something else up top for Arsenal, as well as the goals. He's got this persistence, and here he is now. A decent stop from Jordan Pickford. He just seems to come alive in these areas, doesn't he, Jesus? Can't afford to give him a second of space.
Yeah, it's an awful mistake though. Everton nowhere to go. Curry finding himself trapped in a corner, gives it back. That's a gift.
And it comes from Cedric. Xhaka's up there off the post. And eventually cleared away. Well, Jesus wasn't too far away from it at the far post either.
Header's fantastic from Xhaka. Good timing. He's looking at the far post as he heads it.
Mina. Now to Toure. Tidy play from Everton for the first time this evening. It's a nice touch by Nkuku as well. Stings the palms of Matt Turner.
Yeah, it was a great take by Nkuku, and first time they've really had a forward run and a set-up pass. It was a nice set-up for Davies to ping it out there. It's a good strike.
In comes the corner, and again it's a sea of blue stood inside the 6-yard box. Ooh, Pickford flapped at it, and now Jesus can fire into the empty net. Well, he's done it again. Gabriel Jesus, flying start to life in red and white. Open to scoring. It's Everton 0, Arsenal 1.
Right, it's a great finish, isn't it? I mean, it's a good corner. It's badly defended, you've got to say. Very static from Everton. Everyone standing still. I thought Pickford should have got there, but the touch and the finish, there's only one place he can put it. He's got one chance and one touch, and he does it all perfectly. And that's what Arsenal have paid the money for. Someone who can do that.
Here's Jesus, managed to wriggling free and set up Bukayo Saka. And just like that, Arsenal double their lead. Jesus heavily involved again, and this time it's Saka who runs away with the finish. Well, Arsenal really asserting their dominance on this game now.
Yeah, it's an excellent 3 minutes for Arsenal. I don't think the ball was intended for Bukayo, but it gets through, and we said it earlier about anticipation, about making the right move at the right time, and he does that as it goes across Martinelli. Martinelli can't get there. What is Bukayo doing? Exactly what he should. Up against the two Everton defenders covering the far post. He's looking at it all the way. Body shape's excellent.
Well, here's Martinelli, able to finally get his head down. It's an excellently timed challenge from Tarkowski. Showing exactly why they brought him to the club.
Yeah, he's took a little impact on the inside of his foot, but I had Martinelli down to roast him here, but Tarkowski does well, doesn't he? He shows him the area he wants to go in, and his timing's perfect.
One arm up from Mohamed El Neni towards Mari at the far post. And went down rather theatrically. That would have been soft.
Yeah, he's up against Tarkowski here. Good strength.
That's Martinelli. 8-1-2. Deflected and in. We'll see whether or not that goes down to Gabriel Martinelli. Whether the deflection will be marked as an own goal. Either way, really nice, silky into passing from the Gunners. Martinelli, the instigator of the goal. And it's Orlando 0, Arsenal 1.
Yeah, it's very, very easy for Arsenal that. Just Martinelli cutting inside, a little 1-2. Got a little bit of luck with the deflection, but he's a handful, Martinelli. When he comes inside, he's always a very, very big danger.
Ball forward just about works as far as Torres, and that's excellent play. Freeing Michel. And Ramsdale makes himself big. Sticks out a big right boot. Really good goalkeeping.
Not too sure defensively what Arsenal were doing there. Look, he's free. Two centre-halves, 15, 20 yards away from each other. And you think he'd do a little bit better, but that's a fantastic save from Ramsdale.
Another ball over the top, and this time Tavares is the man who comes across to try and help. It's a beautifully taken goal. We've seen Arsenal just take their foot off the gas a little, and Orlando come back into the game. And it's Fernando Torres, current Uruguayan international. We knew he had quality, brought in this season to bring goals to this side. Hasn't always worked in MLS, but boy did it work there. Orlando won, Arsenal won.
Yeah, he's done well there, just getting across Tavares. Just turns inside, and it's a very, very good finish. But defensively for Arsenal, it's another straight ball down the middle. Got caught out again, but take nothing away from the strike. It's a great goal.
Martinelli, the goal scorer. This is nice. Nketiah, lovely turn. Far away. We saw those fast feet and that awareness of where the goal is from Eddie Nketiah there. And that is a good example of the kind of thing he's been doing toward the end of last season and in pre-season. Here's Jesus. Doing well, doing really well, Gabriel Jesus. Excellent work, ghosting through players like they're not there. In the end, the shot had to be from an acute angle, hugging the byline. Saved by Galise, but that was brilliant once more. Odegaard guides it through nicely, looking for Jesus. It's there ahead of the keeper somehow. There has been a little nibble as the ball was flicked out wide. Pretty sure the man out of the picture for Orlando is playing all the Arsenal players on side, so I'm pretty sure if that is the case, that's wrong. Pepe was bundled off the ball. They've got away with it. Xhaka back to Odegaard, lovely turn. Found his way through to Jesus. And a great finish, Eddie Nketiah. Arsenal do retake the lead. You need a goal. Give this man a call. It's Nketiah's 4th of pre-season, nicking him ahead of Jesus with 3. They don't mind, embracing together. Great finish from Nketiah. Wonderful play in the build-up from Ødegaard. Helped out by Jesus. Orlando 1, Arsenal 2. Ødegaard, now Saka's in more space, what can he do? Excellent work, that's a really well-worked goal for young Reiss Nelson. It's his first of pre-season and his first Arsenal goal in a long old while after those loan spells. On a few minutes ago, as the 10th sub, taking his chance, Reiss Nelson with a reminder of his skills for the season ahead. Finally, daylight for Arsenal, another good team goal. Orlando 1, Arsenal 3.
Good goal again, good finish, and great little pass there from Partey. Ødegaard moving it on. I think Saka took a little bit too much time, but it's a good little touch inside, and that's a good finish.
Can Arsenal get one more with what's the final play of the game? Nelson, who won it, looks like he's going to take it. Good save. Seen late by Galise. Jesus again from a tight angle, trying to get his shot away. Not to be. And it's yet another win. 4 from 4 now for Mikel Arteta and the boys across pre-season. As it finishes Orlando City 1, Arsenal 3.
Chelsea go short. Mount again, chased down by Xhaka, and now Martinelli. Well, we've seen him do something similar against Chelsea before, haven't we? Gets into the Chelsea half to release Saka. Might go for it himself. Forcing Mendy into a low stop. Do wonder whether Martinelli might have been the better option there.
Yes, it's a decent save, but it's not a great execution from Saka, is it? He's scuffed it into the ground a little bit. I wonder whether he could have reverse passed it back to Martinelli, who was in space.
Well, here's Martinelli touching it away from Chalobah, who's done really well under pressure from 2 Brazilians. But Jesus is free here and inside the area, and what an accomplished finish that is. Gabriel Jesus continues his hot streak. It's Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0.
That's a great finish, isn't it? But Chalobah, he's got to be looking at himself. Great defending, as you said, but then he gives an awful pass away straight into the midfield. It's picked up by Arsenal, and you've got to say, I'm not sure whether he would have been, he would have been looked at in VAR, whether he's offside or not. It's certainly not been given tonight. But what a lovely finish! And I'll say it again, Max, no mistakes. He's not putting a foot wrong. Everything is clean, concise, and well executed.
Partey wins the header. Again, Martinelli head down, looking to run at his defender. Instead finds Ødegaard, who picks out the bottom corner and doubles Arsenal's advantage. Martinelli heavily involved. It's Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0.
Guys, fantastic. It's Arsenal all over, isn't it? It's sharp, it's precise. And Ødegaard just drifts into the box there. He's found fantastically by Martinelli, and he slots it away down to Mendy's left-hand side. Clinical finish. You've got to say, Arsenal have been clinical in this first 36 minutes of this first half.
Partey going for goal. He didn't look too far away. Plenty of power. His whole weight behind that shot. Mendy scrambling for that top corner as well.
Yeah, there's another great move, and they're all in good positions around each other. You've got Ben White up there on the edge of the box alongside Thomas Partey, who strikes.
Well, here's Mason Mount. Oh, crashing one off the woodwork.
I've got a feeling that might be a little hand from Ramsdale on that. I reckon he might have got a little touch. That was flying, that shot. There's a lot of space for Mount. Oh, it might just... I think I saw his glove quiver.
Here's Saka on a run of his own. Now Martinelli, beaten away by Mendy. Before Xhaka, and Saka converting the rebound. He stayed alert to it. We've spoken about the sharpness that Arsenal have shown throughout this game, but the reactions, the anticipation to get themselves in there and finish off chances like that. It's the perfect way of hitting back a resurgent Chelsea side.
Fantastic, great skills. Mendy can only palm it out to Bukayo Saka, and it's 3-0 to Arsenal.
Mendy struggles to get his wall sorted. Again, Arsenal players trying to block his sight lines. It is Pepe. Oh, Mendy had to get across a long way.
It's a good strike from Pepe. It goes up and down, but he is a formidable figure in the goal. He's so big. I mean, he does the best he can. It could probably go 2 or 3 feet further to the left, and I think Mendy probably still would have got there.
Cedric to deliver towards the far post. Lokonga makes it 4. Well, it's a brilliant run late into the box from Arsenal's midfielder, picked out expertly by Cedric. Well, the Gunners have deserved that. They've been by far the better team all evening. Saka, the only man ahead of him, and he does look to find him. Not the worst first touch now. Was that a push? It has been given a penalty to Arsenal. The completely unnecessary push in the back from Karim Rekik. Well, Saka had brought it down really well. It didn't look like he was going to get to the ball first. Rekik there. It's a silly decision. But it is going to be Saka up against Bono. Arsenal's first opportunity. And taken by Saka. Slotted home calmly into the bottom corner. Sevilla continue their protests. But Saka was unfazed. It's Arsenal 1, Sevilla 0. Jesus had stayed wide and Gabriel has stayed up. Here's Xhaka, Gabriel's far post. Well, Xhaka looking towards the near post and helped in by Gabriel Jesus. But it's only taken him 13 minutes, but it's his first goal at Emirates Stadium in an Arsenal shirt. He's looked so full of life ever since joining from Manchester City. The pre-season campaign, he's been in stunning form and he's got his reward already this afternoon.
Jesus picks the ball out wide on the left-hand side. Lovely chest control, plays inside, keeps going. Xhaka with a little cutback. Look at Jesus, though, the desire to know that the goalkeeper is just going to parry this out. This is a terrific goal, not in terms of just the finish, but in terms of the real desire to get into the box and see if there's an opportunity there for him. 2-0 to Arsenal.
Martinelli now, and there's Jesus! Oh, goodness me! 2 goals in 60 seconds for Gabriel Jesus. But these Arsenal fans are excited about him before. Can't imagine how much they're looking forward to the Premier League season starting next weekend now.
Well, I was just going to say to you, Max, what's been impressive so far is how quickly Arsenal want to get on with the game once they've got a free kick. Ball goes out to the left-hand side, whipped across the box, and Jesus in at the far post. Lovely ball by Martinelli, picks out Jesus, 5 yards out, little slide, cushion of the inside of the right foot, into the far corner.
Well, Sevilla at the moment just trying to get themselves back into the game. And falling at the first hurdle, it's Bukayo Saka who doubles his tally for Arsenal this afternoon. Catastrophic error from Bono, but made from the Gunners. Incredible work rate and high pressing. It's Arsenal 4 now, Sevilla 0. Martinelli with one arm up, delivers once more. Oh, in towards the far post. Gabriel was the man who had his strike cleared off the line. But look who's there again. Just has a knack of being in the right place at the right time. Gabriel Jesus, on his first appearance in red and white at Emirates Stadium, completes his hat-trick.
You just know, and I was saying to you, Max, in the interval, he reminds me of Ian Wright. He's always in the right position, in and around the box, in the box. He knows that this ball is going to drop down into an area, and Jesus is the first one to react. Exactly like Ian Wright, he loves scoring goals.
Now Ortiz trying to combine with Luithmi. Look at the space for Martinelli. Did he go a bit early? The flag stays down. Martinelli's got Nketiah with him. It is Nketiah, and it's 6-0 to Arsenal. Well, it's frightening, the pace that Arsenal counter-attack with. An incisive through ball from Granit Xhaka. And then the unselfishness from Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal cruising towards their 6th Emirates Cup.
Yeah, it's a lovely pass, great run by Martinelli. And I was saying to you, I wondered whether Martinelli wanted a goal in this game, but Nketiah was inside him. Just rolls it to the left-hand side, so easy. Sevilla have been cut apart this afternoon. Terrific display by Arsenal.